Good morning, everybody. It's good to be back with you all again. This is your boy Ty, and I know I've been getting a little bit of text messages and comments asking about what's going on with a Walk in the Garden Betrayal Part Two. So here we are, I thank you all for the feedback. Hopefully, the volume this go round is a lot better. Hopefully, it's a lot crisper and clearer, and I'm projecting a little bit more. But yes, welcome back to a Walk in the Garden Betrayal Part 2. And so we're going to end and wrap up with some points and some things that I was talking about it or I preluded into from the last video about what has inspired me through experiences, through observation, through research. What has inspired me to utilize or tools or principles to stand on when healing from a particular hurt or from a particular pain. And just to touch on betrayal again, betrayal is a breaking of confidence. It's a breaking of trust. It is a psychological and physical pain and hurt that you feel when you experience this. And so we need to, or we should, or I suggest rather, that we start looking and touching those things that hurt us and those things that we have felt betrayed by, so that we can move through them, so that we can release and not hold captive individuals and people who have wronged us or who we have wronged, because we have all, as I stated earlier on, we have all betrayed and we have all been betrayed, whether we have done it unknowingly or whether we have done it and we think it is what it is. But before we get into the healing foundations or principles that I have gathered that I want to share with you all, betrayal to me, and I want to talk about this, but it was like really nicking at me before I came on, and I was like, that is almost like a golden rule to not betray. I talk with my friends often, and we talk about how hurt people hurt people. Well, there is a cycle that's going on. And I was talking last night with a friend of mine, and we were talking about how people are segued, or groups and organizations are formulated out of hurt, out of being rejected and neglected, out of feeling the essence of being betrayed, ostracized, confidence broken, feeling devalued or not, all those pains and emotions and instances that we feel when betrayal takes place. Same thing with these different organizations that are begotten out of betrayal, out of hurt, out of rejection, out of being neglected. Organizations and other things develop. So I say this to say, even in betrayal, there's some good in it. I took the long road around just to say, even out of being betrayed, there's some good in it. There's something that you can learn about yourself. There's things that you can learn about the individuals you're attracted to and that are attracted to you. It's things you can learn out of pain, because it is still going to come together as a form, as a beautiful lesson if you receive it as such. But not to dally on in that, I really want to get into and share with you all like these points about healing, and some people call them steps. And when I think about steps, I think about recovery, which it is in a way, in a sense, it is true recovery. But I like to call them guidelines or principles or nuggets in which you hold dear to you or that you utilize when you are in these places again, because If we think that we would never ever be betrayed again, then we will live in a world of folly and foolishness. As long as we live, we have the ability to be betrayed. But when we walk and honor certain, guidelines and rules, it decreases the chance, in my opinion, of being betrayed. So the first one says erase the imprints of betrayal. And that goes back to actually getting into the mind of yourself. Sitting down, taking that time to reflect. That's how you go into erase the imprints of betrayal. It's like, okay, we don't want to touch what ails us. And so, like most people, we bury it. We try to push it to the farthest part of our minds. We suppress it. We try to, live around it or function around it. Yet it's still the elephant in the room. Instead of addressing that it's there, i.e., racism. I won't go into a big spiel about that. That could be another topic for something else. But we don't address the thorn, the issue, the things that's calling us travail. We don't. And so therefore, we always are walking around on eggshells, even around our own self. Now that's uncomfortable. If nothing else is uncomfortable, that's uncomfortable. So it's okay to go in and touch that, recognize it, call it for what it is, so that you can resolve the issue. It's like an issue that is not addressed, is not really resolved. It's suppressed. And then when things start to fester, it boom. It just explodes. And you have more of a mess because of that than probably what you would have had in the beginning by addressing it. So address those feelings of betrayal, those feelings of sorrow. I'm not feeling worthy enough or good enough, or how could he or she do this to me? Address it. Acknowledge that it's there so that you can do away with it. But you can't solve anything that is not a reality to you or that you don't address, period. And so, which leads me to forgiving talks. We often say, oh, I forgive this person, but don't really want to take the time to address what the person did or what emotions came out of that person touching that spot or doing something offensive to you or betraying your trust. We just like, oh yeah, it's whatever, I'm good, I'm Gucci, I'm gonna get through this, I forgive you, it ain't no, and you still mad because every time you think about it, every time someone brings it up, every time you get a chance to talk about it, because you have not truly addressed it, step one, and then called it for what it was so that you could say, I don't want you or this situation or this feeling or this instance to have that much dominion over my life, over my joy, and over my well-being, my abundance. So so let's address it. Let's tackle it. Let's look at it. Let's call it for what it is, and then let's forgive. Let's strive, and that is a journey too. And moving from being hurt, going through the process of healing to being healed, that's a journey. So you are journeying, but oh wow, beloved, you do not have to rush. And I used to think I had to hurry up and get to this place. But yet, I'm thinking I'm in the mindset, oh, I've forgiven it, I've let it go. And then something triggers it. You watch a movie, you talk to somebody, you talk to a friend, something happens again. And then it's like, oh, wow. Why is this feeling popping up again? Why am I feeling this emotion again? And so that's because we try to rush through the process of healing. We try to rush through the process of forgiving. Let it start with it being a desire in your mind and your heart that you want to get to that point. But allow yourself to go through. Allow God to heal. Allow, yourself to reflect. Allow yourself to gain the lessons. Allow yourself to, it's okay to move through it. But the thing is, move through it. The race is not given to the swift, but he that endures. And you're trying to get there. So those journeys, those are our journeys, and they hurt, but they feel good. You gain, you learn, you evolve. Um, Rebuild faith and trust. And I know people like rebuild faith and trust. I just got, pretty much dogged out, or I feel this particular way, or X, Y, and Z just happened. You're not feeling it. You're not getting it. And I'm like, take your time. Take your time, slowly. Because what we do is we cut off. And I used to be the king of that. I cut that feeling off. I cut you off. I distance. So if I don't have to expect that, if I don't have to require that, if I don't have to be around you, if I don't have to engage you, then I can't be disappointed. But we all want someone that we can confide in and trust, and we all want to be trusted at some point in time. Unless you just the prince or princess of mischief, then you may not. But in my opinion, I feel that we want people that we can talk to and trust, and we want to be trusted. And building those relationships first comes with saying, I'm going to be open to it. And I've been reading Ayana, that saying, I said her name wrong, so y'all forgive me, don't murder me. I've been reading one of her earlier books, and I believe it's called When My Soul Opened Up. When My Soul Opened Up. And she talks about how things just are going to fall into place, and that one of the most best things to do, even in turmoil, is to try to just stay open. Stay open. Remain open, Because if your fists are closed, like the old people say, it ain't nothing leaving, but ain't nothing coming in. So you ain't letting go of no hurt, and no restoration is not coming in. So remain open. So I love that when she said that. So rebuilding faith and trust is process. And if you notice, you'll find the theme in what I say a lot is the journey, the process, the journey, the process. Take the time in which God has given us to move through it. We can't stay in certain places forever. Then we're dormant and we're just stuck. But go through it, move through it, willingly and wantingly, and you will get there. So, but trust the process and go through it. Surround yourself with people you can invest trust in. Rule number 1: if they're comfortable enough to talk about them to you, and you know what kind of talking about, then they are probably just as bold enough to talk about you with whomever else. So surround yourself with people that you see worthwhile, that you see that it will be possible, fruitful, and have fruitfulness from building that relationship, whatever it looks like, whatever it is, but it has to look like it is. So don't be a nickel looking for a dime. Don't do that. Look for people who are to you honest or trustworthy, or they move. Maybe they don't have a lot of friends, and maybe they do have a lot of friends, but you've never heard them say anything negative about any of the people that they engage with. Judge people's character. What do you see? It's just like you can't. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna put a pin in it because I'm gonna get back to it because this is important. But you can't expect and we was having a good conversation about this last night. You cannot expect to be someone's husband or wife and you interrupted the matrimony or the bliss or the possible growing potential of these couples or this couple because you want to play side. So I'm gonna pin that right there because we gotta get to the point, which I'm gonna jump real quick. I'm gonna jump one because I brought it up. I'm gonna jump one, then I'm gonna go back. Don't betray. I'm gonna tell you right now before I even go through all of them. Don't betray. Don't betray. That is my favorite one. Because for one, it's so simple, and in its simplicity, in the simplicity of it, it makes you, or it freeways in killing a lot of, having to go through a lot of these things that I'm naming. If you can hurt people. So hurt is a perpetual cycle. Hurt is a perpetual cycle. So let's strive, And I'm not saying we're not gonna mess up or we're not gonna hurt people's feelings. People get hurt when you sneeze too hard. So trust me. But I'm saying for that and other things that we know, don't do those things. Don't do those things intentionally to hurt, or in knowing that it will hurt, continue to or still do these things that cause betrayal. The essence of being betrayed, the essence of feeling whatever those feelings are: unworthy, overlooked, unseen, broken. Don't betray. Don't betray. And it goes this, I was gonna try to I'm gonna jump on it right now, and I'm still gonna finish, you guys. But y'all know I like to get candid sometimes. So I was propositioned, to be the side piece. Yeah. Um, we call it different, spackability, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I done touched somebody. They don't, yeah, okay, I'm gonna put a finger right there. But, and when you get older, and as you get older, you understand the energies and the essence, the goal, the rule of sowing and reaping, harvesting, getting back. They say what you give to the universe, it will eventually give back to you. And that's even when you feel like it don't direct you. Because in most people's mind, the other individual who doesn't know about or wouldn't know, it's, well, what they don't know don't hurt them. But what they will know will demolish them possibly. And so if you know what betrayal feels like, or you don't even want to understand what that type of betrayal feels like, why engage in the act? Because you'll find yourself signing up for things that you didn't want, because you thought it was cute and you thought it was fun, or you didn't think it was valued enough for you to understand your secret romance or your secret whatever, whether it was getting money, getting laid, being just feeling like you have somebody. That right there will sign a check that sometimes spiritually and emotionally many of us cannot. We can't pay it. We can't, and we begin to wonder why some of our outlooks look right. So what I had jumped from is cut the untrustworthy people off. And what I mean by cut them off, remove yourself. Make don't allow that privilege for them to be in your space for extended periods of time, or at all. If if you have told them that these things hurt, that you don't, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with separating yourself from things that are going to distract or detach or move you, or try to plant certain types of feelings in your life. That's with family, that's with friends, that's with career, job choices. I am an advocate of striving to get to where you want to be, where you feel at your best, where you feel good, where you feel surrounded by a strong support system that is uplifting you, not stabbing you in the back, gut punching you, head butting you. When you get around this person, your whole essence is internally or externally or both just ugh. So it's okay to say, hey, I love you. You good people for who you are, but we not yoked, or we are, because I feel this way about X, Y, and Z. And it may be that conversation that needs to be initiated so that that person can say, "Hey, I didn't know these were the things I was doing to you. Let me do this over." But this is a continuous conversation that you're having with people. And now they know, they understand, or they can grasp at some level. Okay, when I do this, this does not. It's okay to say, okay, you know what? Maybe you're not receiving what I'm saying. So the healthiest thing for me is to to step away, not in hate, not in anger or bitterness, but just to step away. So it's okay to remove unhealthiness from out and around your space, and that is even certain memories or things that trigger X, Y, and Z, because you are still in a vulnerable place when you're healing. So it could be certain things that you all did or they did, because when you are betrayed, doesn't necessarily you always forget some of the good that happened. And it's that comfortableness, it's those good things that we try to hold on that says, well, let me stay, let me fight, let me, and then we try to discard, the breaking of our souls and the essence because we're trying to hold on. So it's okay to say, hey, you know, maybe I don't need to look at these pictures right now. Maybe I need to put them in a box and put them away. Maybe we need to limit how much we communicate. And man, some people do. The economy of things are different. Some people, can move in situations where they say, you know what, I don't like what you're doing. You don't like what I'm doing. But you are still a good person. So we will set boundaries here. We cool. We okay. We get along. We can speak. Ha ha ha. But these we won't cross because whatever reason. Boom, 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 boom. But lost myself. It's okay. I'm back, y'all. It's okay to protect your space. And it's okay to allow yourself to heal without negative or reoccurring memories, because it is the spirit of recall that keeps us in that perpetual roller coaster of up, down, shoulda, coulda, where I didn't, blase, 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 blase. And then then you're back at square one. So, the next step is don't betray, which we've talked about, and then the next one after that is envision yourself or envision your future without betrayal. It's okay. We have to speak things that are not as if they were. We have to see them. We have to call them because we deserve it. We deserve to be around people. We deserve to have people in our lives, whether it's family, partners, that we feel a sense of connection to, a sense of loyalty to, that we don't feel that we will intentionally be hurt, betrayed, felt whatever, less than. So it's okay to say, you know what? I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna allow myself to heal. I'm gonna go through this process. But I know when I am ready to open up and I am going to attract, affirm it, this type of individual who won't go back and repeat things that I said, who will be for me and only me, who will not sleep with my friends or my family members, or not lead me on to think that I am when I'm not, or and be careful about that, because sometimes people don't necessarily always lead us on. We envision, so yes, I believe but in essence of trueness, let envision, but let the vision be clear, and be clear about the people that you are allowing yourself to open up. Be willing to, but don't be blind too. Don't be naive. So I wanted to, because sometimes we want things so badly that we will neglect present signs. So it's okay. Speak it, want it, but be clear and be present with individuals as well. The last one, control your emotions. And that has been the hardest thing for me for a while, because Y'all, when I'm there, I'm there. And I wear it on my face. I, you know, some may say I probably have that little monkey on my shoulder because when I am pissed, I am on it. Um, but I have learned, and I am still learning, you know, how to speak to my emotions and not let my emotions speak to me and tell me where I gotta be and what I gotta do and how I gotta feel. No. So I am learning to say, you know what? Though I acknowledge what X, Y, and Z did made me feel this way, and I am highly upset or I'm hurt or I'm whatever I feel, I don't have to stay in this place. I ain't trying to suppress you because I'm going to call you out. I am that. And you know what? I have seen people tell people that they are highly PO. They are angry and speaking just the tone as I am speaking right now. And mean, if you know, so we don't have to. I know it feels good when you get mad to go Hulk on them, flipping tables, throwing water, karate chopping Chung Lee, and you in there. You gonna feel me. But you can acknowledge and express and say these things and yet know that you don't have to stay in that place and that they don't have to have you out here looking like what, who did it, why, and what's going on. Let's bring the oil, y'all. No. So we can, we can, and that takes time too, you know, because even as adults, we have so many things that we feel that we don't even know. Sometimes can't even put the pin in it. We can't even point it out. But when we are able, it's okay to tap in, to get in, and say, you know what, I feel this way, you know, because things that happen and your mood will change, and you'll forget, well, what happened to make that mood change, or that you done lost. So you have to. It's okay to take a moment and travel and say, hey, this caused this, and so let me address this and let me speak to this, you know, not by, you know, your might, but the ever and all powerful might that is within you, that makes you you. So I hope you all enjoyed some steps that I utilize in my own life presently, things that I've researched, my experiences. I hope you all have truly enjoyed it, and I have enjoyed y'all. I love to get on here and talk and express. And so, you know, as I say my I love yous, and until next time, I want y'all to know the next topic is love. So please text me, inbox me, comment, let me know your thoughts, your feelings, your stances, your ideologies on what love is, what it looks like, what it feels like. And so please let me know. I'm excited to, you know, because it is, it's so, wow, it's so powerful and big and yay. So please let me know. So please like, share, comment, and I just appreciate your time. So for these almost 30 minutes I've spent with you, I just appreciate you hearing me, and I hope whatever you got from it will be beneficial to you. And feel free to share, you know, your experiences. Thank you for walking in the garden with your boy Ty. Betrayal Part 2, next series, love. Deuces.